We are going live, and we are now live. Another live episode of No Cap Live with KC and Coach P. Welcome to another live episode. And if you don't know, No Cap stands for the knowledge and wisdom of KC and Parrish. What's going on with my partner, man? As you can hear, we're staying true to our new form, which is music coming on, slapping in the background. And right now you're listening to one of the GOATs of all time, if not the GOAT of all time, especially when it comes to this hip hop and Bay Area music, Bay Area legend, you know what I mean, by way of New York, Tupac. Amaru Shakur? Tupac. Yeah.
Amaru.
Pac
say, hold your head.
Yeah. That the interlude to that particular song is a very familiar. If you ever heard the interlude to that, KC can play the interlude for you again, just in case you need a refresher. The interlude to that song is from Malcolm X. And if you remember the movie Malcolm X, this is the interlude right here.
Oh, you want that one again? You can't go wrong with that Pac, man.
Indeed.
You can't go wrong with that Pac. That ain't my favorite song on that album, though. This is.
Cigarette dog. It got me.
Time goes by.
I got badass in this motherfucker.
That's him right there. That's him.
It's
up with my partner, man?
Huh?
What's up with my partner? How you been, man? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Just telling. Well, I always ask. When you come on with music, what got you in the mood of that music? So what has you in the Tupac type of throwback mood?
You know what? This morning when I was riding this morning, I had thought about one of the Pac lines that he said when he said, "You ain't gotta be in jail to be doing time." You know what I'm saying? And I started thinking about, damn, how many of us living in I know for me personally, be a prisoner of my own mind. And I started thinking, I think that might be our topic today, prisoners of our own mind. But that's what I was thinking about. How many of it, like, how do we get out of that and get free of our own incarcerated thoughts? I guess that's what I'm gonna use.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is a real thing.
But before we go any further, P.
Yeah.
Did you just see the news?
My son just told me, and I knew we wouldn't go get too far into today's episode. As soon as he just told me about 7 minutes ago, I said, I know what's going to be the first thing we talking about.
Go ahead. I ain't even say what you think it is.
I know what it is. And if you want to go ahead and let the people in, if you want to go ahead and let the people in on the fact that Geno Smith, go ahead.
And for the record, everybody, Geno Smith is now a Las Vegas Raider, Oak Las Vegas Raider. And am I happy about it? No, I'm not that happy about it, but I'm not upset about it. I think he's a good quarterback. I hope that don't deter us from getting Shador or Cam. But I don't think Cam's going to, unless we jump up to number one, I don't think we get Cam. But I think Shador has a very high probability of falling down to us. So hopefully taking Geno doesn't stop us from getting Shador. But on the flip side of that, the comparison for Shador Sanders in the NFL is Geno Smith.
Very alike in many ways.
And if you remember when Pete Carroll drafted Russell Simmons, you remember he had signed Matt Flynn to a contract.
Russell Wilson.
Who I said?
Simmons.
Oh, Russell Simmons? Well,
Russell Wilson. He's the Def Jam, He don't play for the
Yeah, well, when he signed Russell Wilson, he had just signed Matt Flynn to a big contract, and then Russ beat him out, and Russ became the starter. We never seen from Matt Flynn again. So, again, the Raiders, man, we got rid of Gardner Minshew. We got rid of Andre James. Pretty much Geno Smith was a free pick for us, bro. That came from the Devontae Adams trade. We got rid of Devontae. We got rid of his contract. We got the 3rd round pick from the Jets. We just traded that to the Seahawks for Geno Smith. And Devontae Adams is no longer on nobody's team. Now,
wow.
They cut him. So he talked shit about us and went to the sorry-ass Jets, and they cut him.
Wow.
Yep. So,
well, that's crazy.
Good luck to you, buddy.
I mean, he'll be fine. He'll be somewhere, and somebody go pick him up, and he's going to play many more years in the NFL, so he'll be fine. It is definitely crazy the way that it turned out that he's not currently on the roster, but he'll be picked up. You said a couple what?
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be hard for Blood. I mean, he gonna get picked up, but it's a lot of teams out there right now. It's a lot of free receivers out there right now.
Yeah, but I mean, he's going within the National Football League. He's going to be in the jersey somewhere this coming season. I don't know where.
Stephon Diggs a free agent. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Cooper Kupp.
Is DK Metcalf a free agent, or is he just requesting the trade?
He requesting the trade, but shoot, nigga, they just offered the Raiders Geno Smith and DK Metcalf for Max Crosby.
Oh, sheesh.
Nigga, we just paid Max Crosby $100 and something million. He's going nowhere. And we got Geno for a 3rd, so it's all good. You know, DK, you can stay where you at or go play somewhere else, buddy. We don't want to make this Vegas Seahawks. So.
But you said something. So you said that when Russell Wilson was drafted, he had to beat out Matt Flynn. I think it's Matt Flynn. So now, does Geno have to beat out Shedeur? I just notice how they say Shedeur beat out Geno. Is there a quarterback competition either way you look at it? With him going to the Raiders.
Yes.
If Shedeur, which is likely, ends up at the Raiders.
Yes.
And is it Geno that has to beat out Shedeur?
Yes.
Or Shedeur that has to beat out Geno?
No. You said it right the first time. And the reason being is Geno Smith not gonna put seats in the stands. Shedeur is. Shedeur got that Raider mentality. He got that Raider attitude. So, and here's the thing. This is gonna be the hard part. So it might be a two-headed sword because we want Shedeur, but if we get Shedeur, it's gonna be bad for Geno. Because if Geno throws an interception, we're gonna be hollering, put Shedeur in. If Geno has a bad game, put Shedeur in. If Geno looks like he's ass for the day, put Shedeur in. So it's kind of like, Geno, you can't. Once we draft Shedeur, Geno can't make a mistake.
He's skating on thin ice.
Yeah, but Tom Brady already said that he don't want no rookie starting, no rookie quarterback starting. A quarterback needs to sit behind the veteran.
So that's why they then that makes even more sense to bring in Geno for at least 1 year and then go to the backup role, if not 2 years.
Because y'all got the same kind of prototype.
And he's protecting Shedeur.
But on the other side, we might end up with Jalen Monroe because I heard they like him too. I don't want Jalen Monroe. That dude looked horrible.
Either way it go, with Tom Brady saying that they go, because you got to remember, Tom Brady didn't get his opportunity until somebody got hurt.
You know what? They finessed the shit out of Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Drew Bledsoe got finessed, bro, because dude was playing good and then wasn't there no more. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they did the same thing with Cuzzo in Kansas City.
Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes.
Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes. When Alex Smith was having like I don't want to say an MVP year, but he was having a Pro Bowl year.
I think they really hustled. They be hustling, Matt.
Did Alex Smith just come off a Pro Bowl year before that?
But they did that to Alex Smith twice.
Yeah.
Remember when he was in Frisco and he took him to the championship, and then he lost, and then they put Kaepernick in.
Yeah.
Then he went to Kansas City and did it, and then he lost, and then they put Patrick Mahomes in.
And I don't think you ever heard from him again.
No, yes we did. He went to Washington.
Oh.
And then he broke his leg. He broke his leg in like 5 different places.
And it was and that was
and
it.
Because they was like they finna have to amputate his leg damn near. And then he
Yeah.
still tried to come back, but it was over with after that.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see. I definitely knew when my son just told me, I definitely knew that you was gonna come on, and that was gonna be the first thing we talked about.
Better knew it, because I wasn't gonna let it go. I said,
without a doubt.
I can't wait to get on here. Nigga, this shit today. I don't even know if it's really good, but we got Alex Kappa too. That nigga garbage, but I just hope we don't do no Raider shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope with this new regime that we got that we actually make smart business decisions. I'm not saying Geno was a bad one. I'm saying it was a good decision because we didn't have no quarterbacks in there but Aiden O'Connell. So now we got Geno Smith, Aiden O'Connell, and whatever rookie we get to come in. We
Here's
might
a question
take
that
two running backs.
Here's a question that we haven't addressed.
What's that?
Who is the Seahawks quarterback?
They don't have one. They said they're going to get
no. Who are they looking? Okay, I mean
Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold
from what's called it?
Minnesota.
From Minnesota.
That's why they see Geno. They wasn't gonna get rid of Geno, but they didn't want to pay Geno. You know,
and Geno been playing well for them the last seasons.
2 years. But you know, when Geno started playing good, it was under Pete Carroll. Because Geno
Pete Carroll gone. Oh yeah,
he with us now.
Pete Carroll, yeah. Pete Carroll got him.
He our head coach.
Pete Carroll got him. Man,
Yeah.
bring my folks over here, because worst case scenario, we get him 1 or 2 more years. I know him. He knows me. He'll play well for me. He's going to help us win more games than we won last year for sure. He's going to do a better job than what we had before, because Pete Carroll come to do a better job. So Pete Carroll got his quarterback that he can trust without having to spend a whole lot of money, if any, while he can still land Shedeur and give Shedeur probably 2 years. But does Shedeur want to sit for 2 years?
Shedeur not going to sit for 2 years. Period. Shedeur, I told you, it don't matter.
Should he sit for 2 years?
If it's any other quarterback besides Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, any other one, they'll sit. Shedeur will sit for a limited amount of time. If any other quarterback comes in behind Geno Smith, they got the luxury of saying, "Oh, Geno Smith get luxury. I can play. I don't have to be hella good. I can just do what I got to do because this person's not ready yet." If it's Shedeur, he don't have a shot. Shedeur is the more popular figure even over Cam Ward. Cam Ward is the better prospect, but Shedeur for the Raiders or for any franchise for that matter is a seat filler. But he's not going to fit everybody's system. And he got to be able to fit in everybody's system. We're building our system around Shedeur already. That's what my thoughts is. We're building our team based on Shedeur. We're going to take a running back. We're going to probably take 2 running backs because this is a running back heavy class. And then we're going to take some linemen. And I think we take Shedeur. And I think that's what we do. And I think Geno Smith, he's going to get the first 10 starts of the season. But if he mess up and we go 5-5, I think he'll never see the field again.
They said y'all still talking about them Raiders. Well, if you don't know, and you do know, that this is a Raiders channel by way of KC, and if there's ever any Raiders news, we gonna always get that out the way first. So it was some big news that I don't know, I think the news just dropped.
Hold on. C-Bell, you wasn't even in here like 2 weeks ago, partner.
I told you C-Bell, when I seen you that Casey said he had something to say to you because you wasn't here.
You wasn't even in here 2 weeks ago, partner, and then you come on here talking this crap. Man, I almost blocked you.
Yeah. He said, what news?
That we got Geno Smith. Who your quarterback? Brock Purdy? Are they gonna pay him? Or y'all gonna still draft the quarterback? Didn't y'all get rid of Debo? Ain't y'all finna lose Brandon Ayuk?
I don't even know if C-Bell's a Niners fan. He might be a Raiders fan himself, so I don't even know.
Hold on. C-Bell, who your team? I thought he said the Niners last time. Don't worry about it. If you in any other team other than the Raiders.
Geno Smith. Geno Smith, sorry for you. Geno Smith is on the Raiders now, so that's what the news of the day for the Warriors was. And if you don't know, if you are new to the channel, now you know that my boy KC is always going to bring you some Raiders news first and foremost. but as he did say the Niners.
See,
so
he did say the Niners.
He did say the Niners. So as we started this conversation, though, we came on today. If you missed it, KC was knocking the legendary Tupac Shakur, and he chose the song "Hold Your Head." In the beginning of this song, it has the introduction. Casey, if you want to play it again, feel free. But it has the introduction. And Casey said that, I always ask him, because he'll come on playing gospel, he'll come on playing some old school, he'll come on playing whatever mood he is. He just started doing this like 3 weeks ago. We didn't even talk about it.
It's been about a month or two.
I'll say about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know he was doing it. I just caught on to it. You know what I mean? But what I did what I started doing is just saying, okay, so what mood was you in to be playing that, right? Being a Raiders fan is like having a headache every day. So I was like, what mood were you in today with Tupac, and what did you say? Okay. What did you say?
Hey, see, Bell, you over here, you pushing buttons today, buddy, ain't you?
You said that what got you in the mood of playing the Tupac today? Because there was a message behind it. You was riding in the you ain't got to be in jail to be doing time.
Right. And time goes by puffing no lie, hoping that it get me high. Got a nigga going crazy. You ain't got to be in jail to be doing time. I thought about that because I'll be thinking for myself anyway, imprisonment in my own mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this gonna be crazy. It's like I become a prisoner to myself. You know what I'm saying? Sit inside my mind, think all the worst, all the things, not really living my life to the fullest, thinking of all the outcomes that can happen without.
What outcomes? What type of outcomes?
The bad outcome. Okay. See, for me, I don't never look at way of thinking. There's a whole bunch of messages coming to me right now. Listen, it's a way of thinking. I always think the worst case scenario, right? If I do this, this can happen. The potential can be so horrific that I don't even want to do it no more. And then I end up not doing it, and I go the safe route. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna kick back. I'm just gonna do me. And I start thinking like, damn, how do you break that? How do you free yourself mentally? And how do I free myself mentally, personally? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was thinking. So today when I was riding, I was thinking that shit like, nigga, I've been free for 11 years now, 12 years now. And still got behaviors. I still got behaviors from incarceration. I still kind of, I don't want to say it's still behaviors. It's still certain things that I can see that I learned along the way that say, damn, this is prison behavior. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever been in that situation, but the getting up and making up your bed, don't want to get back in the bed until a certain time, eating at a certain time. It's just the way you know what I'm saying? A certain way you do things. Still find myself making spreads every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Can't make noodles just regular. Gotta throw some Cheetos in there, some summer sausage, or you know what I'm saying? So it's, how do we get out of that?
It's a place, and I don't know if it still exists, but I'm gonna say that it does, because last time I know of it existing, there is a place in Richmond, California. There is a liquor store in South Richmond, in South Richmond, that the liquor store, when you walk in, there's a banner that has a banner for spreads with a soda. They sell spreads at the liquor store.
I bet that motherfucker be good too. You got to think about it. Some shit you put in ramen, you never think about putting in ramen, right? Like tuna and pickles. You wouldn't think that shit tastes good. Sardines and pickles, and sardines and Cheetos and pickles and eggs, all in the same thing. You'll be thinking like, who the fuck finna eat that? and then you go and eat it, and that should be delicious.
Ain't nobody finna eat eggs. I mean, eat noodles like that. They got
Right.
they sell they have a spread at Richmond, California. At the it's a
I'm
liquor
trying
store
to
in South
tell you.
Richmond. But you know, in a way, what you're talking about is optimism versus pessimism, optimistic and pessimistic, and either way, it's going to fuel a certain energy. And whether you're optimistic or pessimistic, a person can still be uh, a prisoner of their own thoughts, their own mind, their own habits, which drive a lifestyle.
Yes, they
Jalen
do.
Simone does not agree with you that pickles, tuna, and eggs is great inside of a.
Don't try it, but it does.
Don't try it, but it does.
Because it's a jail food,
Yeah,
but it tastes delicious.
but it tastes delicious with some Tabasco. And then,
Cheese.
oh, he said with cheese. And
Mm-hmm.
so, you know, whether you are optimistic or pessimistic, a person can still find themselves being a prisoner of their own thoughts. But I do believe, depending on a person being more pessimistic than optimistic, it is definitely more of a hurdle to not be in your own thoughts and take courses of action based on seeing what could go wrong more than what could go right. And that could definitely enhance even more of a mindset of being, you know, trapped in your thoughts and locked in your mind. And that's what, by the way, when they say you ain't got to be in jail to be doing time, that's what they're talking about. A person can be free in the sense of where their body is in relation to being incarcerated, but their mind can be incarcerated and entrapped and controlled by not just their own pessimistic thoughts, but a lot of people don't even know that their mind is being controlled by other narratives and things outside of it. Trust me, I won't be trying that at all. I, I believe you.
Wait till I come out there. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
And so
You'll love it.
a person could be, you know, their mind could be incarcerated because based on where they grew up, based on what they did or didn't have, or what they were exposed to, based on being pessimistic over optimistic, or just based on the fact that they have shaped their reality to be something that is limited and not full of growth, and they're stuck there. They're trapped there, right? And so it doesn't always just have to be optimistic or pessimistic. It can just be that a person's reality is shaped by what they have, what they believe, and what they put into practice, and what their limited beliefs are, what their limited expectations are, and not being able to grow outside of that. And so they're trapped within their own restrictions of where they see themselves going and where they see themselves at currently. You know what I mean? But I do believe that if you care to do so, and being pessimistic is something that has been an issue before, you got an opportunity to challenge yourself in areas where, especially when it's not that serious, to be a little more optimistic.
I think what I experienced, what I did was, I think I want to make sure I'm using the right word when I said I think I swapped one cell for another. I went from being in the cage to being still locked up in a relationship. Oh, yeah, that was mainly right there. So I think I supplemented this version of doing time, right? State time,
Yeah.
to doing marriage time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which, if you, damn, there we go again. If you choose the wrong relationship, it's like doing a bid.
Indeed.
You're not happy. They not happy. We just here. Got to wake up angry, go to sleep angry, be cool
until you get out.
Until you get out. And then you like, damn, nigga, why did I was in there for a long time. Shit, you swap one for the other and then feel like a victim. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, do we get PTSD from bad relationships?
What? Of course people do. Do people have trauma, post-traumatic stress, or whatever the hell, stress disorder? Yes.
So we like war survivors. When you come out of a bad relationship, you like a war survivor.
Depending on the individual.
So we like war survivors. So is it okay to circle the block with somebody who hurt you? Ooh, that's like asking somebody if they raped you. If you got raped by someone. No, listen to what I'm finna say. Listen to what I'm finna say. God damn, P, you throw a nigga off thought process. Listen,
go ahead. Go ahead.
That's like if you got raped and then circle back and like, hey, rape me again. Bad analogy. I'm saying circling the block on a bad relationship. It's like it's like going back to the motherfucker that hurt you and saying do it again.
I get what you're saying, but
yeah, I just used a horrible analogy.
A dark one, a tough one, a very difficult one.
These cases
but I get what.
Brought to you by the Special Victims Unit.
This fool. But I get what you're saying. A person being done wrong, that was wronged by an individual, and then continuing. Your logic is crazy.
Got me snorting this shit.
That they're
it's not the same.
Well, what you were saying in it, even though we can agree or disagree with the actual example that you use, is that if a person find out at some point that they were wronged by an individual and they go back to doing that again, then they are setting themselves up to be wronged again. And why would a person do that? Why would a person so-called spin the block when they already know what's on that block and it ain't nothing that they want? What causes a person to do that? And basically what you're saying is that is like being trapped in your mind, not knowing that there are other options, there are other blocks. You know, there are people who never really been off their own block. That's all they know. Their whole life they didn't been on this block right here. And they really believe that that's the world and that's how they see the world based on what these 4 corners or 8 corners or whatever it is have shown them, right? And not going outside of their neighborhood, even into the extended areas of where they might live, right? And so, you know, people do find themselves caught up just spinning the block and being exposed to the same things that might have hurt them in the past. And they continuously find themselves hurt because they're not growing mentally, right? And since they're not growing mentally, they stay stuck in those same traumas because that's all they know and that's all they come to expect from themselves without expecting or accepting the work to get more. So a person can be stuck.
I think, you know what I think, P? I think I'm addicted to toxic. I think I'm addicted to toxic women.
Well, you know what? Go ahead and pour it all out because obviously you want to tell us. Look, go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Let's talk about it.
I'm addicted to toxic women. I love a little ratchet. I love a little ratchet. I love a little suburban. I love a little hood rat. I love a little working class woman. Matter of fact, I'm probably a whore.
Oh, shit.
J.A. Chronicles, nigga. No, listen. No, I don't know what I was going. I didn't really have no topic, P. But no, you know what? It's my honesty, right? What is it? We pick these fucked up people, and then we end up doing long terms with these fucked up people. And when we do these long ass relationships with these fucked up people, it's like doing another prison bid or a jail sentence. Because you're sitting here, you feel like you done wasted so much time. Now you stuck with this motherfucker. And when you finally get away from this motherfucker, you damn near looking like, damn, I missed this motherfucker, so I'm gonna go back. But you're just going back and throwing stones at the jail. That's what a person told me. I'm throwing stones at the prison.
So let me ask you, my young brother. Why do you think?
Happy birthday to your old ass.
See,
go ahead. Go ahead. Come on.
I think you mean. You know, well suave. You know what I mean? Mature. You know what I'm talking about? Young man, young OG that is only getting better with time. And based on my fitness age, you know what I'm talking about? It's a lot that can be done without no hesitation. You know, my fitness age got me right. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway.
I said 3 words. I said happy birthday with your old ass. Happy birthday with your old ass. That was 5 words. How you get all that out of there?
No, the old ass that you was talking about at the end. That part, because I knew you was gonna say it before. You didn't even want to say happy birthday. You only wanted to say the last part. That's what you wanted to say. And I knew
I was saying
before you
happy
said
birthday, but old ass had to come out of there with it.
I knew that's what you was gonna say before you even said the happy birthday. But when you said, "Oh, by the way," I knew what was coming. His old ass.
So you admit that you old ass. Fuck.
Hell no, not at all. That's why I just gave you the spiel of my fitness and all
right.
that.
You see what she's
My
like? P
fitness
trying to
age.
sugarcoat old ass nigga.
About fitness age. You understand what I'm saying?
That's when niggas start making up other shit.
Whatever. I'm 27. Find out. Shit.
In dog years, nigga.
In fitness years.
Now what you were saying though? What you was saying?
Fitness years.
You threw me through a loop. What you were saying?
Yeah, he think he young, so he try to call everybody old. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Dude, crazy. He be 8.5 months younger than the motherfucker and try to act like he the young one. Get the fuck. He's 8.5 months younger than the motherfucker, so he try to act like y'all old. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even know what we was talking about. You done fucked it up. What we was talking about? I was trying to be serious.
Oh no, so you didn't. No, that is not the same. What? See, I'm trying to read these goddamn comments, man.
What? Hold on, we was talking about something serious, and you said,
we was
talking about your. No, I got it right here. We was talking about your traumas. You're being very open and candid. I'm gonna pull it out you even more. But let me ask you this, young brother, because I said young brother, and then you called me old. See, I said young brother.
That's why. Because you called me young.
You didn't like that. I said young brother to you.
There you go. So I called you old ass.
I always say young brother to you.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
old ass.
You my younger. You my younger brother. I mean, what you want me to say?
You right.
You my younger brother.
A lot
what
younger.
You want me to say? A lot younger. Get the fuck out of here.
A lot younger.
nigga, walk the stage. Nigga, walk the stage.
A lot younger, nigga.
Nigga, they called his name right after mine. What the fuck you talking
about? Mine would go before yours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, they called your name before mine.
Hey man, listen.
Hey, wait. Do you remember when they? Never mind. Because I was about to say something that would have told exactly our age. So never mind.
Well,
anyway,
she see on here. She older than all of us. So
I was about to say, do you remember something from school? But never mind.
What? Ronnie? Man, half these people in here older than us. What you talking about?
No, never mind.
Hot chips.
Chips. I'll tell you later. So I was going to ask you, I'll take the young off. I was going to ask you, my brother. Why do you think that you continue to spin the block with a certain type of woman, even though you just addressed that type of woman could be what you consider toxic for you?
You know what? I ain't. She ain't that old.
You're not helping. Jalen talk about Joe Mama.
No. We are pretty much in our we all in the prime of our lives right now. Now you know what, P? It wasn't really necessarily about me. I just was talking. I was just talking. I do like toxic women, though. I think that's one of my problems. I don't like toxic. I don't like them toxic, but I like a little ratchet. That's like one.
Is there a difference?
Hell yeah. No. Hell yeah, no. It's like a woman it's like a piece of chicken. You got to have some spice and some seasoning to it. It can't just be baked chicken without no spice and no seasoning. I like my shit to have a little bit of spice.
What is it that you like? Speak on it.
Didn't I just say spice and sizzle?
What is spice and sizzle? I said I'm gonna pull it out of you.
Spice and sizzle, nigga. You know.
For
instance, would be spice.
Motherfucker, I say it's fine.
The other instance would be sizzle.
Okay, whatever. So
man, let's go to another. What you got for man? Let's talk about something else, man. Because I ain't had no topic for you today.
I know you didn't have no topic, but listen, I sent you something the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I definitely did.
Hey, Jalen, I do know what I like. I just said. I just said a little, a little sizzle. Shit, didn't I just say that? He just know
Oh,
he like ghetto. He want to be cussed out all the time. No, I do not. But every now and then, a little uh
oh, oh,
sizzle,
oh, oh, you
a
like to
little
fight.
razzle
You
dazzle. No,
like to
hell
fight.
no.
That's what
No,
the
I really
no, no,
don't.
no, 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 not fight like a physical fight. You like a little aggressiveness so you can get into the room with that shit. You like to be a little, what you think? You crazy as hell, girl. You get your ass up in here and let me show you. Look at that.
Nah, nigga, I was listening to how you just said that shit. I was like, yeah, people been practicing that shit.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I want a geisha. I want a geisha.
I want a freak.
See, I want a geisha.
I need mine doing all kind of shit. I don't need none of that. We laying there looking at each other.
Elaborate
Just,
what sizzle. They asking, man. It ain't just me. Hold on, let me see what I had text you.
what's a little sizzle? Let me see.
I asked him, y'all heard me asking.
What's a little sizzle? I like I'll put it like this. I like women with braids. I like
What?
no listen, I'm finna tell you I don't know how to say it. You just know what you like and know what you don't. You just know what
Oh
you listen.
shit.
Let me see. Let me see something I like. I want a girl with extensions in her hair. Bamboo
Bamboo
earrings.
earrings, at least 2 pairs.
For real, nigga. Shit. We all want somebody who not. We don't want nobody who too prissy, but we don't want nobody who too ghetto. I had one girl with gold teeth. She was cool. I couldn't I
Wait,
couldn't be with her for
how many gold teeth?
I think she had the whole top and like most of the bottom.
What?
Yeah, hey, listen. I I listen, Jalen, listen.
Oh
I do
my
like girls with
god.
braids. To me, braids on a woman is the weave. Okay, the wigs is cool, but it ain't your shit. The weaves is cool, but I'm gonna feel around in there for the braids. The braids, I like. It's something about a woman with braids, but I grew up around women with braids. I just like women with braids, not cornrows and shit, but like the sexy shit. I like shit like that. I like a woman with let me stop, man. Go on, cause I don't want to be.
Okay, all right. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
go, we
yeah,
go.
yeah. Hey, you gonna get me in trouble. Get off this. On to the next one. You gonna
Yeah,
get me.
we go go ahead and move on.
Look at this shit.
Oh, what's a little sizzle? What's a little sizzle? I don't know. You tell us. Whoever said that. Anyway. All right, so we're gonna move on from that. Casey was joking about all that, by the way. None of that was a girl with a full
No,
gold teeth.
she was not a red flag. Actually, she was solid. She was
Just
solid.
just like her gold ones.
And they were solids. And I can't tell you nothing else about that situation, but it was I can't tell you nothing else about that situation, but it was a very
Healthy situation. Okay.
thank you, Pete.
So when I text you, I just found it. It was on the 27th, and it was
That's low. You really do like them ghetto. No, I don't want them all the way ghetto. I want a blend. It got to be like a mixed blend. A little bit of ghetto, a little bit nerd, a little bit bougie, a little bit. It got to be. She got to be a chameleon. She got to be able to adapt to all environments. No, you trying not you trying to say when he was serious today. JJ going crazy today.
So when I text you, so we can get off of KC's endeavors.
Thank you.
What I text you on the 27th was avenues of revenue for athletes, not earning income as an athlete. So I don't know why I text you that, but usually it's because I was talking to somebody or around somebody and these things come up. And I know at some point, they always say, even the most successful athletes at some point, they're not going to be playing on the court, the baseball diamond, the football field. You know what I mean? At some point, they're going to retire from being an athlete in a form of being paid to play a sport at the highest level, right? And then what do they do after that? Or for some individuals, it might be even sooner. It might be after high school. It might be after college, you know, at some point. And just because a person isn't playing at that highest level as an athlete doesn't mean that they're not still athletic and more athletic than the average individual. It doesn't mean that they still don't have that fire and competitive spirit within them. And it doesn't mean that they're not still an athlete. They're just not a paid professional athlete, right? And so how do you continue to be an athlete? How do you continue to earn income even and still be happy with what you do, right? Not being a super athletic dude that work at Walmart. You know what I mean? So there are definitely many ways. I know people who start their own programs, for instance, right? They'll start their own leagues or they'll become coaches. Like myself, they become, you know, I have my own fitness business and I train individuals. And there are many avenues. You have people who become sports analysts and commentators. You have people who become scouts, or they become position coaches and things of that nature. So there are always many avenues to remain an athlete outside of just playing the sport. And so a lot of individuals that find themselves no longer playing, you know, at the highest level, I don't think it's anything wrong with utilizing your skill sets that you have as an athlete and turning it into a business or a brand is the point that I'm getting to. So I know you was just the third leg on our track team. So
what? Man, you know what I was thinking about this whole time while you were talking?
Yeah.
I was thinking about something. Don't laugh either, nigga. You ever notice when you mess with these girls and you go to unbutton their pants, like when you pull it down a little bit, it come out like potato chip?
Wait, what?
Like if you...
Wait. I was talking about...
I know, but my mind was somewhere else, bro. I was over here thinking like when you start messing with the girl, because I was going to ask you if the person... Me and my sister, we have conversations about people. we have conversations about people. And,
okay.
And one thing... She'll say it's only such and such because I like you. Like this person is only good because I like you. And I was thinking my question to you was going to be like, if your person that you're dealing with, if they have bad body odor, like they breath stink, they musty, they hoo-ha smell bad, they feet stink, shit like that. Do you tell them? Do you tell them or do you shut up about it and say, hey, I like you, so I'm going to deal with it? Right? And I know what you're thinking. Don't worry, P. I'm going to take you. Let me talk with you for a minute.
Okay.
I was dealing with one girl, and her feet was hella rough, bro. The roughest fucking feet I ever felt in my life. The roughest fucking feet. And I told her.
Oh, fuck.
See, Big Bully said, you absolutely tell them. And I told her. I was like, hey, listen, your feet is rough as fuck. And here's the thing, she had nice little small feet. And I was like, oh, she got small feet. These gonna be some pretty feet. And I touched her foot, nigga. That shit almost fucked my hand up. And I was like, yo, what's that? And I told her to put her sock back on. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, you can mess with my feet or scrub them. Bitch, no. Fuck no. So I thought about that. And then while I was just sitting right here thinking, I'm like, damn, you know that moment when you go to mess with your chick or not your, you know what I'm saying? When you go to do that little and you a little bit and like that's where we first, you wait for that right there. Don't worry. Please stop laughing. Every time you laugh, you fucking my story, man. I'm trying to tell you something.
Oh,
you don't know that. I call it like a potato chip bag because as soon as you peel it off a little bit. So, women in the comments, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all be looking for that smell when y'all pull down our boxes and shit? Like, do y'all go to touching that area of us and be like, yo, nigga, you need to clean your balls. Yo, like, do y'all do that? Cause see, she gonna talk about see what I gotta deal with every day. Yeah. Like one girl told me before that I need to shave down there. She was like, yo, that shit musty.
Bro, what?
She's like, yo, that shit musty.
Wait.
And I was thinking like,
huh?
Fuck you mean that shit musty? Shit can't be musty. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hair. And then I start thinking, is that why girls always keep their stuff waxed? Because that's where all the must is. P, I know what you're thinking, P. Don't worry about it. Because look, women get it worse than we do. Because they get musty in 4 different spots. They get musty under their boobs, and they get musty under their arms, and they get musty in the ass. But look, she said yes. I'm just saying.
Fuck.
So I don't really like. I wait for that. You don't do that?
Well, hopefully it ain't one.
It all got one. All women have a smell.
What? So you mean to tell me you would
hair carry odors? See?
Wait.
That would kill a mold and vibe quick. See?
Wait. First of all, you mean to tell me that you've never experienced no smell?
I mean, when it come out the shower. I'm saying, all right. So would you go straight in if your girl just worked a 10-hour shift? Would you take her down there through there right after a 10-hour shift?
So wait a minute.
So
wait a minute. I was talking about athletes and trying to deliver a fucking message.
I'm saying when her body odor smell like athlete.
And you were sitting there with the thought face like you was thinking about something. Yes. And you mean to tell me the whole time that I was talking about what I was talking about, the thought face that you had that you was thinking about is what you are now talking about right now?
Yep, I was thinking if you pull them panties just open a little bit. Can you wait for it? What we used to do, we used to put our finger in there and then act like.
Yeah. So you don't have to, it's not always a smell. And we gon' yeah. It's just asking for a friend. I believe there's a friend of a friend. I believe that there's a world where, yes, P, that's what he was thinking. I don't think it always is, and I think it's definitely a world where there is not a smell because people can definitely be odorless. Yes, absolutely. So that what? You don't think so? You don't believe that?
Let me ask this question.
Okay.
If you was messing with her and you hitting her from the back,
man,
and you listen, hold on, P, and you find some tissue rolled up in her butt.
Bro, we out of here. We out of there.
Do you pull it out?
We out of there. We out of there. We out of there.
Whatever.
We out of there. We out of there. We out of there.
You get the tissue out of her butt?
We out of there.
Okay. I'm gonna pull the motherfucker out.
We're gonna get back in the car, as they say.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna get.
I'll pull out a blunt out that motherfucker.
We're gonna get back.
Look, he said, yes, you do pull it out.
We gonna get back, and y'all nasty for even answering the question.
You just gonna be sitting there looking at the tissue sticking out like this.
Y'all nasty for answering the question first and foremost. Don't give him no goddamn fuel. Don't participate in that. We gonna get back in the car.
Anticipate you seeing the tissue and pull it out.
Hey,
you had this in your ass.
Get back in the car. Get back in the car. The car gonna start moving this way. Get back in the car. This ain't no sideshow. Get back in the car.
All I'm saying is you didn't see. Do you do it?
We're gonna get back in the car.
Let's get back in the car. Let's go into some serious shit because P don't want to talk about that shit. Come on, P.
No pun intended. P don't want to talk about that shit. No pun intended.
You see, and he making jokes off this shit. He's the type type of nigga that's gonna look at the tissue and just
why
stay there.
Why is y'all
Right.
giving this dude fuel?
Right. Right.
What,
Shit going like this.
he don't need no help, cuz. He don't need no help.
Hey, booty hole over there looking like it's breathing for air.
We go get back in the car. So you was talking about earlier. You was talking about earlier being being trapped in your own mind and being pessimistic. Do you think that being pessimistic has ever cost you an opportunity? And if so, did you see an opportunity come? Did you see it as happen as a revolving wheel where the opportunity came back around again, but being pessimistic may have cost you the same opportunity or like opportunity again by still being pessimistic?
Say that question again, P.
So you were talking about, there were times that you have been pessimistic and that, you didn't jump on an opportunity. Being pessimistic at those times that you can recall, do you recall a time where you felt like, damn, it actually cost you an opportunity that if you weren't so pessimistic, you would have been able to take advantage of and would have been a good thing? And have you seen the opportunity kind of history repeat itself where an opportunity similar or just like it comes back around, but instead of not being pessimistic this time, you still are pessimistic and then the opportunity kind of leaves again?
Have I ever felt like
it cost you an opportunity first and foremost?
By my overthinking? Have my overthinking ever cost me an opportunity?
Being pessimistic ever cost you an opportunity, and then has history repeated itself?
Being pessimistic, have it ever cost me opportunity? Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't think of one particular time in particular, but it's been absolutely times where I wish I would have had done something and didn't do it and took a, yeah, that's regret. Right, that's where we start living with regret. Like, damn, I wish I could have, would have, should have. That's that mind. I would have, could have, should have, did it differently. Have I made the same mistake twice? Absolutely, absolutely. Sometimes I'll be thinking I'm making the right decision, and you be like, damn, I did the same shit last time. What's different? Which why I went to the girls when I start talking, because it's the patterns. It's the patterns that we keep on picking. You know what I'm saying? It's something there that attracts me, or something there that
familiarity, something you're familiar with.
The familiarity. And that's what it be. You know what I'm saying? We get something that we're familiar with and we get comfortable and stagnant in this way.
So comfort zones.
Right. And then once we get there, it's hard to get out of those. And so now we got to program ourselves or condition ourselves to do everything, to undo everything that we just did, everything that we've been known to do, everything that's been part of us, part of our brand, our makeup. We got to start programming ourselves to undo this, to undo everything that we learned. That's where I was going with being a prisoner of your own mind.
I know.
Because you got to start unlearning shit. You got to start unlearning to reprogram yourself. And the fucked up part about it is we start getting stuck inside our minds. We start doubting ourselves and limiting ourselves and saying, look, I can't do this, or I'm not going to do this because I don't do this, I don't do that. You ain't gonna catch me doing it. Like my niece said, you ain't gonna never catch me eating no top ramen with sardines and shit. You don't know what you like until you try it. You don't know what you would do until you're in a situation to do it, or you're in a position where you have to do it. And a lot of times we'll let fear of the unknown. Because a lot of the time what happened is the shit that we thinking don't even happen. The shit that we think about don't even happen. We spend more time fighting with ourselves. I do anyway. I spend more time.
Or a pessimistic person. But go ahead. No, you go ahead. I'm saying when you say we, it's okay because you could be addressing individuals who are more pessimistic than optimistic is all I'm saying. So keep going.
Right. What we do is we sit over here and fight with ourselves, get into our minds, and we so programmed and so used to saying, I can't do this, I'm not going to do this, I won't do this, that we don't want to change. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yes, the fuck you can. The old dog just got to be willing to learn and unlearn. You know what I'm saying? Unlearn what you already knew so you can start something new and start setting a new trend. The problem is don't nobody want to take the time to do it, to reprogram itself, and or doing that it can become scary because it's unfamiliar. Because now I'm doing something that I'm not used to doing, and I don't like it. And I'm automatically gonna say I don't like it because I never tried it, and I don't like it because it's not what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, for me, I become a prisoner to my own self, not because um I become a prisoner to my own self a lot, but not
The,
because. Go ahead.
is being pessimistic, can it be contributed to being a learned behavior from an environment of where a person was raised? Could it be somebody in their upbringing that taught them to be pessimistic, or is it solely just a character trait of the individual without any outside influence?
You have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations to grow and better yourself. Absolutely. Um, Nobody wants to be in an uncomfortable situation though. I don't ever want to be in an uncomfortable situation. I like to be comfortable. And anybody who said I'm gonna put myself in an uncomfortable situation, uh, is just saying it just to say it, because who the fuck wants to be uncomfortable? You don't go to bed and sleep on your bed and be like, yeah, I can't wait till these pillows fall on the floor so I can sleep with a crook in my neck. No, we don't want to, but we adapt. Um, what was your question that you asked, P?
Do you feel like being pessimistic is a character trait of an individual alone without any outside influence, or do you think that it is something that is uh, taught and basically branded into an individual based on where they were raised, who they were raised by, or like it's a learned behavior, more of a learned behavior, or it depends?
I think it's all of it. I think it's a multitude of all of it. I think everything plays a factor into who we are. None of us came up on our own. Even if you're an individual, it's still things that you looked up to and influences that you had on you that impact who you are right now. Somebody somewhere along the line showed you something that made P into P. You know what I'm saying? Somebody somewhere along the line made KC into KC. I mean, we still who we are individually, but it was an influence there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's a learned behavior, but at the same time, as you start learning and maneuvering, you start saying, "Oh, this works for me, and that works for me, and that works for me." People tell me I got a George Jefferson walk. I don't even know what the fuck that meant, but they say I do this shit when I walk. I don't think so, but people say it. But it's my confidence. You had to learn it from somewhere. So where would you learn it from? I'm gonna tell you where I learned it from. Walking. But who I seen walking? George Jefferson, I guess. Maybe. But you know what I'm saying? I think we all got influences on and you know, makeups, things like that for who who we are and shit like that. And you using
um,
big words, P, so they throwing me off a little bit.
so, well, if it's partially or completely learned, if the behavior that needs to be challenged or changed is a learned behavior, then it can be unlearned if a person is willing to do so. Just like it was learned, it can be unlearned, and there's always the opposite side of the coin. Also, when it comes to uncomfortable situations, yeah, it's definitely easy to say. And uncomfortable may not always be the best word, but that is the opposite of being comfortable. Most people thrive to be comfortable, but the thing about just aiming to be comfortable is within being comfortable, a lot of people conform. They conform
Mm.
to ways of doing that may not be actually, if you were to ask them who they wanted to be, what they wanted to become when they had their biggest aspirations or hopes before they decided to conform, it may not align with that. And more times than not, it does not, right? So people can conform based on, settling to be just to be comfortable, because they'll rather be comfortable than uncomfortable. But being too comfortable can actually make a person uncomfortable because they can find themselves being stuck, kind of like what the subject is that we're talking about. But being being uncomfortable with being comfortable, you can also change that wording to challenging yourself, right? And it's very interesting because this is exactly what I'm getting to. This is exactly why I use fitness as a tool to make lifestyle changes. Because most people who I train, they initially don't have a healthy relationship with fitness, which is actually very ironic if you think about it, because fitness is supposed to be one of the tools to make a person healthy, but their relationship with it isn't healthy. So they're very uncomfortable with fitness itself. But once I take an individual and I'm able to use fitness as a tool, which they're uncomfortable with, which is challenging for them, and they're able to reach milestones, become more confident. Confidence also affects how comfortable a person is, by the way. But when they're able to find ways to overcome challenges, these healthy challenges where we challenge ourselves healthy, it actually produces better outcomes, right? So with healthy challenges, and you challenge yourself here, or you might be uncomfortable here, but you do it in a healthy way, it actually gives you progressions, milestones. It gets you closer to a goal. This is how you progress and change. But sitting in something where a person is, because you could be comfortable doing absolutely nothing, and that's exactly what a person would get, right?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And that's actually an issue, especially for when you say individuals being trapped in their own mind, that they're comfortable staying right where they are because it would take work. And the work that needs to be put in, they're uncomfortable with addressing that, right? But the solution is always in the problem, but the problem is being courageous enough, comfortable enough to address that situation and challenge yourself in a healthy way. Healthy challenges is how you progress. So, yeah. I it's funny because when I talk to people about like goals that I want to reach, and if somebody comes in and say, "Hey, I want to be a part of this, we should partner on this," and me, I'm like, don't talk to me about nothing, because if you talk to me about something, I'm action. I'm going all in. It's funny. I was just talking about this today. I'm going all in. I'm like the pool right there. I'm jumping in like this, cannonball, and I'm going all in because I have faith. I believe in the abilities that God has given me. I'm more optimistic, and I believe in my abilities to make the most and get the best out of every situation, because I'm blessed to do so. First and foremost, this opportunity is brought. Now, of course, I know what a bad situation looks like. I'm not jumping into that. But when I see something that I believe is a great opportunity, if it's meant for me, it's already mine. So I claim it, and I'm going all in. And then people say, "Hey, you gotta slow down. Let's go drink some tea and talk about it and have some meetings." You go meet with your motherfucking self. I'm about to go over here and go get to work. I'm about more action, less talking, because I feel like I'm built to be productive and reach goals. I enjoy it, and I'm very optimistic about it. And I don't do the opposite. Like, nah, I don't know. You know what I mean? If I see a great opportunity, and first and foremost, we create opportunities. Opportunities are not just things that fall out the damn sky. Those things that come to you, everything that comes to you ain't for you. But when you create opportunities, you created this opportunity anyway. Like I created this opportunity. This opportunity was custom made for me. What am I waiting for? This is what I created by my best practices, by my work ethic. You know, how you reach a goal is resembling that goal today, even if you're not there. If you want to be the boss of something, you work as if you're the boss right now today, even though you're not that boss. And people will say, "Why are you doing this boss-like stuff right now?" Because this is what because I am a boss. And I'm going to be the boss of this, so I'm in practice of it right now. And that's how you actually get there. By, to the best of your ability and as high as you can go up into it, resembling day to day the practices that you would be doing when you get to the goal that you're hoping and wishing for. You have to resemble it today. You got to have that work ethic today, even if other things around you don't necessarily match. So we create opportunities by that type of behavior. And so when those created opportunities come, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the opportunity that I was waiting on, that I created, that I worked for. I'm not pessimistic. I'm optimistic because I know I did the work for this opportunity, and now it's time for me to go ahead and take advantage. There's a current opportunity that I'm currently working on right now, which is why I got excited, and I'm kind of talking about that as I'm talking about this. But anyway, what you got, man?
What's the opportunity?
Huh?
What's the opportunity?
It's kind of like when you was talking about spice and cinnamon or whatever the hell you was talking about.
Spice and sizzle?
Spice and sizzle.
I don't even remember what I was talking about, but
you didn't give no detailed description.
Yeah.
And I was trying to pull it out you. And I just gave you spice and sizzle. I didn't give you no detailed description.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking. What's the detail though?
That's
my part. Let me be the spice and sizzle. You be the detailer.
I'm taking your approach, and I'm not giving too much detail.
Hey, let me say something. Hey, JJ, it's your uncle. It's me, the best uncle too. Remember that. Listen, I want to tell you something. You're awesome. If nobody told you today, I'm gonna tell you. You're awesome. Hey, Cece, guess what? You're awesome too. Hey, Pete, guess what? You're not that awesome. I'm just playing. You're awesome too. No, hey y'all. Hey, I don't know who else in here, so I can't see none. The rest of y'all comments right there, because I don't know who in here. But all y'all did good today, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all see, we came on Friday. That's because we ain't been on since.
Oof.
And let me tell you, it's been P the whole time. It's been P the whole time. I've been sitting here. I've been like, P, jump on. And he been like, man, I ain't jumping on today. He gonna put his book in the camera to throw y'all off. I'm telling you, it was him. It was him. I told my sister the other day, I said, hey, see, I've been trying to get on the air, and P just do not want to get on there. So
he didn't say that.
Yes, I did. And I know we ain't gonna be on here that long, but listen, this was our Friday episode. We will get back on
chapter 1. This is the best chapter in the book right here. This is lies. I know you lying. This is the best chapter in the book. It's called The Store Clerk and the Business Traveler. This is chapter 1 of my book, The Store Clerk and the Business Traveler.
Hey, see, you're gonna expect the phone call when this is over. You gotta talk to me. Go ahead and read the chapter, P. I know you're about to read that motherfucker.
No. I was about. So each chapter also starts with a quote. Some of the quotes are my own. I got my own personal quotes. You know what I'm talking about. And the first chapter, The Store Clerk and the Business Traveler, the first quote that the book starts with is, people don't realize how a man's whole life can be changed by one book, Malcolm X. So that quote is from Malcolm X. So there is a bunch of quotes. So each chapter, I also start the chapter with a quote, but because this is the beginning chapter of the book, I chose that quote from Malcolm X, which is, people don't realize how a man's whole life can be changed from one book, because this book right here, written by yours truly, is life-changing. It's definitely life-changing. And like I said, the first chapter to me is the best chapter. I like that chapter the most. And, since it's my first book, you know what I mean? I've started working on another one. I just haven't really went all the way in like I did on this one. But yeah, the first chapter in this book is the best book. So best chapter to me.
So that's the book of the month. We should start doing book of the month. Do y'all read out there? Because let's do a book read and then come back and discuss it.
That would be dope.
Books? Yeah.
Yeah, I read books, absolutely.
I know you write them, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I read them. My boy E. Helm, I got a partner named E. Helm that I met through a mutual partner, and we don't talk. Thank you. We don't talk all the time, me and E. Helm, but whenever we do, no matter how much time passed, the first thing that he asks me, and that I ask him, is he says, what book you reading? That's the first question we ask each other. And no matter how much time passed, P, what book you reading right now? E, what book you reading? He be like, oh, bro, I'm reading this. I ain't read that. All right, I'm gonna send it to you. Are you gonna read this? And what one you reading? So that's the first thing that we do. And like, I haven't talked to him in months now, but if I were to talk to him tomorrow, like I just spoke him up, that's the first question he gonna ask.
So what book we gonna pick for the month then? Let's all get on one accord and pick a book. The Alchemist.
Or you know the book that I'm gonna tell everybody to motherfucking pick.
We know what book you gonna say.
Because I got a box of them sitting right here.
I bet you do.
for the low price of you. You know what I mean?
That's the book I've been reading. I've been reading Stepping Into Your Purpose by T.D. Jakes, and I've been reading The Alchemist. And those be the books that I've been reading lately. I got a lot of books that I haven't been reading. I got a lot of books, but I think we should start doing that, man. And
absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, man, they come on here and we all start the same chapter and come in with a good book reading or something and see where we at, man, and keep on enriching our mind. And I hope y'all haven't been shopping at Target. Y'all know we on that 40-day fast from Target. P, you been shopping at Target?
I haven't been at Target, not because of a fast. I just haven't been.
Oh, yeah, but you know it's a fast for us.
It's a 40-day fast?
Yeah, because Target don't want to, you know, Target make $89 million a day off of us. 867 million. They make a lot of money off of us a day, bro. Like 89 million a day. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like 869 million a month they make off of us.
40 days. That's funny because most Targets is in the suburbs and Walmart is in the hood.
Shit, everywhere ain't got Walmart. Some of these motherfuckers got Food Lions and Aldi's, and I just can't go on Aldi's. I'm sorry. If I got to go in your grocery store and you can't give me a bag, no boy,
Jalen Simone not gonna last no 40 days.
DEI protest, yes, sir. That's what it is. 40 days. 40 days, no shopping. And then the next one, the next one is gonna be Walmart and McDonald's. They ain't gonna be 40 days, but they gonna be little ones. You know what I'm saying? Like a week off of Walmart, week off of, you know.
Well, here's the thing. Most of the shit that you naming, I guess I've been protesting silently by myself. You won't catch me in a McDonald's for nothing. I'm not even concerned. We can do that.
Wendy's.
Well, I don't eat no fast food at all, ever. So y'all can start them protests tomorrow. You ain't got to worry. I hit them up.
So you're going to hit them up. Hey.
I don't eat no fast food ever.
We
I think that's the next one we need to do. Hey, you know what? Hey, here we go. We don't need nobody to tell us what we are indulge in and not. We can do that right here in our own community. No fast food. Everybody in here. Y'all want to protest something? Go ahead. No fast food. Don't put none of that in your body. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I'm with that all day. I don't need nobody else to tell me that.
That's the beauty of it, because I don't eat my food fast. I eat it slow.
Well, I don't give a damn if you eat it fast or slow, because I eat my food fast, but it ain't come from no fast food restaurant. My mom don't like, my mom said she don't like to go out to eat with me because I eat too fast, but it ain't come from no fast food restaurant.
So no French fries?
I eat French fries, not from a fast food restaurant.
So you want to eat the McDonald's fries?
Hell no, never. They couldn't pay me.
What if they gave you $1,000?
$1,000? Nigga. I mean, young brother, natural.
Is you gonna eat them?
Hell no. $1,000? I'm gonna throw my morals out the window for $1,000? No.
For them fries?
Never.
Don't worry, I'll throw mine out there and yours. Fuck it. Give me two.
Yeah, no, never.
You keep yours. You keep your morals. I'm gonna keep the 2,000. I need mine.
Young brother, no.
Hey man, come on with it, man. Listen, what we doing, people? We on, we out. What we doing?
I mean, if you got anything else? I know it's a little later on your time. Hey, y'all let us know what book y'all want to read. You know what book I'm suggesting. I keep holding it up. That's why I keep holding it up. I'm giving y'all subliminal messages. This is the book I feel like we should read first. But y'all let us know what book y'all want to read, because I'm all about reading. And if it's a good book, we can definitely do it. So you let me know what book y'all want to read. It can be a book on money management. I know a lot of people have, that's something that's real for a lot of people. A book on how to best reach goals, set goals, and reach goals. That would also be a good book. A good book on decluttering your mind. A good book on health and fitness. That would be
a Mexican great book. Food count as a truck? Do Mexican food, taco trucks count as fast food?
But I would never eat off of fucking taco truck.
I would.
I used to back in the day.
When you there getting yours, give me one too.
I used to back in the day, but I don't care how. I'm not eating off no taco truck. No. So yes, that does. A taco truck does count for me. I'm not eating off no taco truck. Will I eat Mexican food? Yes, just not off no taco truck.
I am.
I ain't.
So
we gonna go ahead and
cheese.
No fast food, including food trucks. That is correct.
Your shit must be coming in faster than mine because I don't see that. But
so do Mexican food count as a fast food like the taco truck? No fast food, including taco trucks, for the next 30 days.
Except if it's a taco truck.
No, including taco trucks.
Yeah, we're going to include the taco truck in the non-fast food list.
Including not eating off the taco truck.
Let's start a book club. Yes.
So we starting a book club. Absolutely. That's what we just said right here, right now. We're starting a book club. Y'all let us know what book y'all interested in reading. Just because you suggest the book don't mean we go agree. But y'all let us know what book. Y'all let us know what book y'all want, and we will give us a couple of ideas again.
Hey, and what we're gonna do is next week.
This is my choice.
Next week we're gonna come back and we're gonna, just because you suggest the book don't mean we're gonna pick it.
What I just said. Well, you can put mine down. You keep it.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it like we did with the raffles. Just gonna write a couple books down, then we're gonna pull it and see which book we're gonna read.
Yes, if you go into Jalen Simone Smart Aleck, if you walk into a Mexican restaurant that has a full functioning restaurant, as you said, restaurant, yes, that is okay.
Or if you walk up to the food truck in the salon,
no,
you got to go from one spot to the other to get it.
The truck is the fast food, but restaurants are okay, and we not gonna act like Mexican restaurants are not restaurants. So absolutely.
I'm just saying, man. Listen, they be taking hella long to give you your food sometimes, so it ain't really that fast of a food.
Before we get off here, anybody got any suggestions for books? I put mine in. Hey, write mine down, bro. That paper's still blank.
Oh, my bad.
The paper's still blank, man. What you doing?
I wrote it right. Down. You don't see that shit say P book?
P book. So we got one down for me. Y'all let us know what books y'all want to read, and then we'll go from there.
I'm gonna put another one on there for you. P book twice. Now you on there twice. Anyway,
okay, I'm in the lead so far.
Hey y'all, we're gonna see y'all Wednesday. P done switched up the days on us. We went from Sunday to Wednesday to Thursday to Friday. P just jumped.
No. We went to Thursday, and yesterday you trying to throw me under the bus. Yesterday you said you were busy. You was getting your money. It's all good. So I switched the time to today. That's what happened. And you called me 30 minutes before showtime. That's what happened.
Y'all see how he tried to switch it back on me? I called this man on Wednesday, like, P, we on? He was like, bro, I'm out here getting this money. I said, all right, go ahead and get your money. Go ahead and get your money, bro. And then next thing I know, shit, we on Thursday. I'm like, P, I'm out here getting my money. He like, go ahead and get your money, bro. I said, Friday? He said, Friday. I said, cool. I called P at an hour ago. Like, P, send me the link. P didn't even hit me back. The nigga sent me a text message and was like, this number that you was reached is not in service. And I was just like, fuck, nigga, how we gonna get on? And that's where we was at. And so now, just by the luck of God, P phone magically came back on. And now we on. Now we got our show.
By the way, I think it's the same link every time, cuz.
What?
The link. For you and me. I think it's the same link.
Oh shit, I don't be knowing. I just say send it because shit, I'm so used to copying and paste. I'll check though. I thought it'd always be different.
The Power of Positive Thinking, is that a book?
Fuck it, let's run it. Well, let me put it down.
Is The Power of Positive Thinking an actual book? We talk about the power of positive thinking in this book. That's what this is all about. If you don't know the title, it's called Train the Brain and the Body Will Follow. That's what this book is all about.
I wrote yours down in short version, P. I just put P book.
Train the Brain and the Body Will Follow is actually in large part about the power of positive thinking. But is that an actual book? Is that a book title?
The Power of Positive. I think I've been heard about that book too, though. You know, we're gonna get down, man. I like that, man. Just start growing a little bit and spreading our wings a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, to get out here and do some stuff. And see, Bell, if you're still in there, man, it's time for you to jump sides, brother.
It's time for you who?
Time for him to jump sides.
What, to the Raiders?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, he ain't doing that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Come on with the silver and black. Red and gold is getting old.
Red and gold.
Silver and black is always on the attack.
Life lessons from a brain surgeon.
You need books of the Bible.
Jalen, how you gonna suggest two different books?
What's the other one she put? Life lessons of a brain surgeon. Life lessons from a brain surgeon.
You gonna be down for two different books? Okay, let's put that one down too.
Hey, see, Bell, we can go with the book of Job too. You know, that's my book right there. But
Proverbs.
Said,
Is it Proverbs? Are Proverbs each a
Proverbs,
book or something like that?
Proverbs, you're supposed to read like one proverb, but one psalm a day. Is it one proverb or one psalm?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, P. Damn, we're gonna read your book. See?
There we go.
See? I'm gonna put it. I already put it out here.
The power of positive, persuasive thinking.
But hey, just because he suggested, don't mean that it's gonna be the book that we reading.
He said that because that's what I said before.
Yeah, we gonna put it in.
I set the rule.
They going by in the raffle and shaking, and we gonna get our book. How much is the book, P?
The book is $199, but you can get it for $14.99.
Should have gave one away in them goddamn raffles we was doing.
I ain't gonna give one away. I'm gonna give a book away right now. You absolutely. We got 7 people in here left right now. The first
give away 7 books,
nigga. I mean.
Natural, nigga.
Natural. Young brother.
Oh man, this man. I'm giving suggestions so we can have some options. There you go.
Yeah, no, and we can always come back to them. So her other one was
what was the other one?
The power of
I got the power of positive thinking and the life lessons from a brain surgeon.
And then C. Bell said books of the Bible. And then
life lessons from a brain surgeon.
And then Jalen said train the brain and the body will follow. And then CC said train the brain and the body will follow. And then C. Bell said train the brain and the body. Your stuff late. And then C. Bell said train the brain and the body will follow.
I will send you $100 so you can give away 5.
See, there you go.
Now you can give away 5 books from the Bible.
So, all right, I'm gonna give away 5 books right now. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It's basically 5 people in here, so basically everybody in here getting the book except for 2 of y'all motherfuckers. So here you go. We got 3 people in the chat. The next 2 people to get into the chat is gonna get a book. Oh, now it's 5 people. So it's 3 people in the chat. If you in here, make sure you go in the chat and you'll get a book. I mean, it's really that simple.
It's 5 people. Just get 5 people the books.
I don't know who they are.
Oh.
I only know who 3 of them are. That's what I just said.
Oh, just write y'all names down there. CC, I see you. C. Bell, I see you. JJ, I see you. Boom. I see boom.
Yeah. The other people that's sitting there as ghosts in the chat, they got to say something or they don't get a book. Otherwise, I'll just give it. I'll give the 3 away to the 3 people in here, and then when we come on, next time that we come on, the first. Oh, there goes 6. Somebody else in there. The first 2 people to come on that are that didn't get a book, I'll give it to them. Yeah. All right, I'm giving away 5 books. Y'all 3 get the book that's in here right now, and the other 2 that's in there.
We'll get your addresses and he'll be sending them off tomorrow expeditiously.
Yeah, send that goddamn what is called shipping money too.
And send the shipping money too.
No, I'm just playing. It's all good.
Look, he gonna be sending y'all some books, and if y'all get the books by the time the book club starts officially April.
April. It's March.
We in March. You gotta give them enough time to get the books, Pete. See, I was finna plug you. You see, I was finna say if y'all got it in that time, that's gonna be the book we gonna read. But never mind.
No, we gonna get it in March. We gonna start in March.
When we gonna start reading? See, that's what I was saying.
Next week, I'm sending the books out tomorrow. Membership at trainerbrainfitclub.com. How you type in here? Membership. Here's the Zelle. Membership. Oh no, I'm typing.
Put it in the comments.
I'm putting it in here, young brother.
All right, peace. He finna send y'all 5 books. 5.
Membership.
5.
You can at Train the Brain. It's kind of long. Don't worry about it. It's almost in there. Fit Club. And then .com. There it is, right there.
We growing. We're gonna have a Bible study up in here. We're gonna be learning together. We're gonna be
membership at Train. That's what we're doing. We learning together.
If we learning together, we're earning together.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Membership at trainthebrainfitclub.com is the Zelle. If you ever want a Zelle for any purchase or donation or anything like that. So how are we doing the book club? How do you do a book club?
Oh, JJ, you know what? You are now the leader of the book club.
Oh, there you go. I don't even know how you do a book club. Well, oh wait. So what, you read and then you come back? Well, we'll come back here and we'll talk about what we read, what chapters we covered so far, and what you think about what you read in the book, right? Is that how you do a book club?
Yeah, because I don't know how to really I don't know. So, JJ, you are now the ringleader for the book club.
You're the head of the book club.
You're the head of the book club. Look, you came on today, wasn't even expecting it, but you done left out of here with a new role.
A title.
You came in the view, and now you came in as the new.
What a title.
Now you're here. Hello. Come on with it. Now, so tell us what book we'll do the raffle next week on the book, and then we're going, I don't know, do we get on, how do we do it? Do we get on here and read together?
No, I don't think
like a kumbaya.
No, you read on your own, and then we can cover passages from the book that people might have questions about.
What we do, like a chapter, do a chapter, and then come back and be like, I'll be reading chapter 1 tonight or something.
Yeah, but we don't have to read it live. We just go over what we thought about certain parts of the book, what we took from that chapter, what was the highlights.
Got you. Well, shit, let's do it. Shit, you know, I'm gonna talk to JJ, and we're gonna get together, and we're gonna put this book club together, and we're gonna start reading, and we're gonna have a good old time. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some more good suggestions, and we're gonna write them down. P, if you get some suggestions, I don't even want to know. I got 10 suggestions from you right now, P. Don't even pick up the damn book. Well, somebody needs to hold everyone accountable, and it will be you.
There it is. So our book club is official. It has started. Make sure you to put your books. Oh, when we are not on here, if you want to send us your suggestions, just hit us up on our Instagram or that email right there, membership at trainerbrainfitclub.com. You can always send us any suggestions there at membership at trainerbrainfitclub.com or trainerbrainfitclub, my Instagram, or selfinvested81 KC's Instagram.
Yep, or I am manifestation. Hey, listen, man, P, I've been tired all week, bro. I've been ripping and running like a motherfucker. And I know you've been busy too, man. We out here trying to make dollars and millions and billions and trillions. And it is hard work doing it, and I am exhausted. But we will be back on here Thursday, because Pete didn't switch days on me and shit. So.
And we talk about the book, what you learn and do in depth. Absolutely. That's exactly what we will do, and we will start that next week.
Not trying. I mean, we're doing. Yes, ma'am. Typically, all right, so we're going to do a group chat and talk about the group, talk about the book. So do we like text message each other?
We'll use this group chat right here. What we doing right now.
There we go. All right, cool. I like it. We just have a segment called the book club. Oh, that's when we come on a separate day and do the book club one.
we'll have a day where everybody else in the book club make sure they're available to come on that day.
And then we just come on and then we start talking about the book. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I like it. Because we're gonna have some good books.
Absolutely.
Anyway, let's get up out of here, P. We do online. What? We do online.
We're talking about we're gonna do it online. Yeah, she's just saying that we're gonna do it online. Our book club will be done online, and we'll use this platform as part of our online platform.
There you go. Well, shit. Now we there. Shit, we about this thing, P. Man, I'm tired already.
Absolutely. So thank y'all for tuning in to another live episode of No Cap. We appreciate y'all. We will see y'all on the next one. And make sure that y'all send us y'all suggestions. Tap in, follow us on Instagram, on our Instagram channels, and email if you have any questions. Right on, y'all. We see y'all on the next one.
And don't forget to read the book, Train the Brain and the Body to Follow.
Change your life for the better, baby. All right, y'all.
In a minute, bro. I'll talk to you in a minute.